Welcome everyone to your numerology reading for September. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay guys, let's see what's going on with you and your numerology. Remember, these are not time-based. It's just they pop up and it says this is exactly what you're going through. So we're talking about 14. 1 plus 4 equals 5. So there is, within moderation, a big change coming that's going to affect the stability within what is going on for you. And the one is talking about that new beginning. It can even be the new beginning of an understanding. It doesn't have to be a whole huge transition. It could just be the way I'm seeing things and the way I'm doing things, or the way I'm thinking about things. And definitely talking about that new beginning once again. With the cycle change, taking steps, baby steps forward again. So definitely seeing a lot of 1s and 4s over here. And it's up to you. I can deliberately reach for joyous thoughts. We'll look at that in a minute. That's your law and attraction card, and it's saying, yeah, you know what? Through this thinking and the way that I'm doing things, I can definitely reach out for better things, and be the panda, stay balanced in your essence. So very nice. There's going to be a lot of balance over here, but it's also going to be a balance of the way. I'm telling you, there's a lot of thinking over here. And make sure that you are giving yourself a break so that you can breathe and approach any new perspective or new idea that you are taking to, and that would be, you know, taking those baby steps to the situation. Right now, what's going on within yourself is just like, you know what, there's some kind of exhaustion going on. I'm not feeling as passionate about doing things as I want, and there is no moderate moving. This card here is moderate moving, and it's not moderately moving. If anything, yeah, trying to get through the distresses of what's going on around you at this time. So it's time to kind of slowing down a little bit. So if you feel like, you know what, I'm moving too quickly, there has to be more moderation to the situation. So you might want to consider slowing down just a little bit so that you can breathe, reapproach the situation at a better, at a better time. Over here, yeah, there's just no passion. This could definitely be talking about a love situation for some of you. Where it just feels like, you know what, we've kind of lost that love and feeling, and I can't figure out how I'm going to get this back. How am I going to do this? How am I going to get this back to where it needs to be? With the Fool over here, it's talking about taking a risk and taking those new steps, and kind of pouncing out of the box. Because it does feel like once you do figure out the situation at hand, you're definitely going to be feeling like, you know what, I'm not worn down or lost or any of these things anymore. This is definitely going to be the time when you can move forward and feel like, you know what, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm going to jump out of the jack in the box over here. I can deliberately reach the joyous thoughts, and that's because of the Chariot, making sure that you can reach where it is you need to go. We are going to look at this card, though, because this card is telling you in seeking and finding joy, you're not only finding perfect alignment within your inner being, which is crazy. We're talking about the balance, and here it is jumping out of the Fool, taking a risk and jumping off the cliff over here with your inner being and with who you really are. But you also find vibrational alignment within all things that you desire. When joy is really important to you, you will not allow yourself to focus upon things that you do not feel good. And the results of thinking only thoughts that feel good will then cause you to create a wonderful life filled with all the things you desire. I'll kind of set it here. I hope you guys can see that. That way you can kind of read it yourself. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I'm hoping. Okay. We will see. But definitely this is going to take a little bit of time away from any negative thoughts and allowing you to move in the direction of victory. And you will feel more victorious once you really use the moderation. This is going to allow you to not feel like you're pushing so hard for something that might be trying to push back on you. Especially, you know, we're still in Mercury retrograde, guys. So, you know, it wants to weed things out, make karmic this and that, do all these things. Everybody knows this, right? You guys understand this, right? We have 3 a year, and it's almost like, man, you know, and I hear it from some people too, you know, I can't believe this is coming back again. I've dealt through this, you know, in May and June, and I can't believe that this is going to happen again. Well, that's just because you didn't figure it out, right? You didn't allow it to move forward with ease. You didn't allow it to unfold the way it needed to unfold, or you held back on something that should have been let go of, and now you're going to be tested on that again, because those Mercury retrogrades are tests, right? They're the biggest test of them all. Mars retrograde will be coming up pretty soon. Oh my gosh, right? And that's going to test the waters of, you know, emotions. But it's definitely not the same as a Mercury retrograde. You guys can, you know, always Google that and look those things up too and see how they affect, right? And God always loved the one in May and June, because then it goes straight into the Saturn, right? Retrograde, which hits the homestead, like boom. So you got that kind of back to back. And this one's going to be kind of back to back in itself as well. You know, but at least with this, it's saying at least you can sit back and trust what the universe has, because it has your back, right? Because you have your essence within yourself. So this will allow you to move forward as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Problem is with Mercury retrogrades, a lot of people want to fight back. They don't want to let go of what they're supposed to let go. They don't want to do what they're supposed to be doing. They just stand in life and allow it to be the center of what they're doing, instead of looking at it from the bigger perspective of, this is asking you to, you know, kick back, be moderate, stop pushing so hard, or however it's allowing you to perceive things. And this is definitely going to bring in the intuition and the perfect timing to show up as, you know, what it is you truly need for yourself. You know, now it's going to allow you to look at what it is my dream is really about, giving you that shadow intuition. This is what I really want. This is what I really don't want. Taking the steps in the direction that you need. Taking those baby steps. Grabbing the bull by the horns. With the Emperor over here, it's going to allow you to feel like you're in control again of where you need to be. And this is going to change your whole perspective of your life in a big way for everything that you're getting through, and make you feel like, you know what, everything is the way it's supposed to be. I don't have to have pride on my side. I don't have to feel like I'm disposable. I don't have to feel like anything's against me. I can rationalize everything around me and know that I'm moving in the right direction. And that, you know what, this is the way things are supposed to be. Bad things happen, but I can peel away everything and get back to where I really feel centered again and feel like I'm in control of the situation, feeling as the Emperor. There you go. And that's, you know, but as Spirit says, it's up to you. And that's the biggest one of them all. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.